Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I will be talking about which new animes I'm interested in and which animes I will be reacting to in the summer 2024 lineup. The recent lineup, the recent anime season will be ending very soon. A few animes already have ended and a few are still continuing, but it's going to end. And a new season is coming, summer 2024. New animes, new seasonals. So I'm going to be discussing about all the animes that are coming, the ones that I'm interested in, and the ones that I'll be reacting to. Just like I usually do, I make videos like this every end of a season. So I'm just going to do that, and yeah. So let us get started. So first and foremost, there will be quite a few animes I'll be reacting to, seasonals, because this season, I wouldn't say it's packed, but at the same time, it is fairly packed. Like I've seen more packed season before this. This isn't that packed, but there's a lot of shows that I actually want to react to. That's why my schedule will probably be a bit tight. So that is why. Either way, so let us begin. So first and foremost, I'll obviously Spice and Wolf and My Hero Academia will be continuing. They have like their two core animes, so it'll be continuing in summer 2024 as well. Obviously, I'll be continuing those. Apart from those, like all the animes that will be ending, the replacements, I'll be talking about them as well here, and I'll talk about the other animes as well. Okay, so as you can see, I have opened AniList, and you can see that there are all the summer 2024 animes that will be starting, that will be here. Okay, first and foremost, as you can see, I've put on TV show. There is anime, normal anime, and ONAs. I've included both of them at the same time. As you can see, summer TV show and ONA. And then I will move to movies and talk about the movies as well, all that stuff. But for now, it's only TV shows and ONA. So let us begin. All right, I've done it through popularity, so it's ranked based on that. So the first one is the most popular one, as you can see, Oshinoko season 2. Let me open it up. Here we go, Oshinoko season 2. Now obviously everyone has everyone knows about Oshinoko. Season 1 was a fantastic success. I really liked it, and I would be reacting to season 2 as well. So this is the first anime that I'll be reacting to in summer 2024. So this is season 2 of Oshinoko. Season 2 was, like I said, absolutely amazing. I really liked it, and it was well received as well. And we have season 2 now. I think it'll be like 12 episodes or something. I'm guessing kind of similar to season 1. But this will, I don't know what's going to happen, but from the poster and from the final episode of the last season, I could probably guess they're going to have that I don't know, that one drama or something, like some kind of an acting. I forgot what it was, but something like that they teased at the end of season 1. So I'm guessing it's going to be showing stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, it's very exciting. Nothing else to talk about, because Oshinoko, I reacted to season 1, and it has a very unique type of the whole reincarnation thing going on, that whole thing. So it's very interesting. It has like a thriller part to it, a suspense thriller part to it, and at the same time it seems like a I don't know, like a weird mixture between slice of life thriller kind of story. So I was pretty amazed by season 1, and I'm looking forward to season 2. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is the first anime I'll be reacting to in the summer. Okay, the second one is Tower of God season 2. Now, if you guys don't know, I actually reacted to season 1 of Tower of God back when it aired. I was very new to reacting to anime, and yeah, I reacted to it. So I will be reacting to season 2 as well. I've forgotten everything about Tower of God. I don't remember anything, so I might need to rewatch season 1. I'll probably do it on my own, and then season 2, you will know, I'll be reacting to it. And yeah, because I feel like like I've reacted to other Korean manga adaptations as well, like Solo Leveling. There was another one. What was it called? God of High School, I think. Yeah. But I think Tower of God is my most favorite one. Like I like Tower of God way more than Solo Leveling as well. Solo Leveling is quite good, but like Tower of God, I remember I really enjoyed it. So I will be reacting to season 2 as well, and yeah, let's see how it. Like I said, I cannot really talk much because I've forgotten everything about season 1. I will need to rewatch it, and I'll rewatch it. Like it has like 11 or 12 episodes, I think. I can easily do it like in 2 days. So I'll just binge it. Just before it starts, I'll just binge the season 1 and remember everything, and then I'll be ready. So season 2 I'll be reacting to, and yeah. So let's see. This is the second one that I'll be reacting to. This is called, and this is the third one I'll be reacting to. This is called Toki Toki Busottos Russia go de Dereru Tonari no Aliasan. Now, here's the thing. I actually had no intentions on reacting to this. I would have watched it on my own, but I have been recommended this a lot of times. Like a lot of people in my Discord also, I think, reads this, and I don't know, like reads the this is have a manga or a light novel. I think light novel, isn't it? Yeah, has read the light novel, and they've like heavily recommended this to me. So I thought, why not? I'm going to react to it. So I have no idea about this. There's only one thing I know about this, is that it has a manga, and I think I read the first chapter of it. I don't even remember what it was. I just remember that the girl speaks Russian, and like when she's embarrassed, she says something in Russian which the main character cannot understand. But it's something like that, I think, as far as I can remember. That's all I remember. But I'm looking forward to watching this and reacting to this. Let's see. So let me read the synopsis first. Alia is a transfer student enjoying popularity at her new high school, often sporting a cold shoulder while earning high marks in class. She ignores her nerdy classmate Kuze Masachika, except for when she blurts out a flirtatious line to him in Russian. Yeah, there you go. That's what. Yeah. Little does she know Kuze understands. Oh, okay. I didn't remember that part of it. Kuze understands Russian, though he pretends not to. Let's see where this wacky love story takes them. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I forgot about that part though, that he understands Russian. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'll be reacting to this as well. It's like a slice of life. It seems like a slice of life show. So like, I love watching slice of life shows. I've reacted at least. I think like every season, at least there's one slice of life show I react to. Most of the time. So this will probably be that show this season for summer 2024. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So this is the third show I'll be reacting to. Okay, the next one. Isekai Suicide Squad, the fourth show that I'll be reacting to. Now, before I begin, I'm going to say this. I have no idea about Suicide Squad, Batman, anything like superheroes like DC and stuff. I have no idea. The only little amount of information I have about these characters, about Batman and stuff, is from what I've played in video games. Like, I don't watch read superhero comics or watch superhero TV shows or movies. I don't do that because I don't really have enough time. Like, me being invested in anime and these type of things like manga, like gacha games and stuff, I really do not have time to go. Like, I knew that I probably would have liked if I jumped into that, but I decided not to, because I knew if once I get started there as well, I'm going to get addicted to that as well. So I myself decided not to go there at all, for the sake of my sanity. So that's why I never really watch anything related to I think DC, Marvel, all that stuff. However, I am a huge video game player. I love playing video games, and I think I've played a lot of video games. Obviously, most of the superhero shows that get video games, stuff like Spider-Man, Batman, I've actually played them all. That is why the Arkham series of Batman, I've actually played it all. All the 3 Arkham series, I've played it. So I do know a little bit about these characters, like Harley Quinn, Batman, Joker, and all the other characters that are there. But I do not know anything about the Suicide Squad though. The only person I know from the Suicide Squad is Harley Quinn. That's all. Because she is in Batman, so that's why I know her. The other characters I have no idea about. So I have no idea about Suicide Squad. I do know a little bit about Batman from the the video games that I've played. And that is it. I do know Joker as well, obviously. So that is all. So this is my basic knowledge about this. So that's the thing. However, I will be reacting to it. I'm very much looking forward to it because it is an interesting concept, them going to a different world like an isekai, and I don't know, doing stuff. So I'm very excited for this. Let me read the synopsis. In the crime-ridden city of Gotham, Amanda Waller, the head of Argus, has assembled a group of notorious criminal formation. Harley Quinn, Deadshot. Okay, these are her teammates, I'm guessing. Deadshot, Peacemaker, Clayface, and King Shark. These supervillains are sent into otherworldly realm that's connected to the world through a gate. It's a world of swords and magic where arcs rampage and dragons rule the sky. And isekai. I don't know why they like this is a thing. I don't know why they put a quotation mark on isekai. Isn't really like I don't understand. Like isekai isn't a term. It's just like isekai. E means different and sekai means world. So it's a different world. Isekai means different world. I don't know why they made like isekai like a term in like I have no idea. But you know what? I guess we call like these type of shows isekai. So I guess that's what this is going. It's so weird. Like the quotation mark isekai. You know what? Whatever. It just sounds weird. You know, they could have easily written like a different world, but the quotation marked isekai, like as if like isekai is a term or something. Yeah, it is a term, but it's not like, you know, like it's just a word. Isekai. Sekai is a word and e means different. So isekai means a different word. Isn't that what it is? As far as my Japanese knowledge goes, I think that's what it is, isn't it? So, anyways, you know what? Let's stop nitpicking about this. But it just feels so weird, like seeing quotation marks like beside isekai. Okay, whatever. Okay, with lethal explosive planted in the necks, there's no running or hiding, or failing the mission means a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Can Harley Quinn and her crew conquer the perilous isekai realm? Oh my god. Brace yourself for the pulse-pounding saga of the elite task force known as Suicide Squad as they embark on a jaw-dropping adventure. I'm very excited for this actually because okay, this is done by. It's going to be done by. Wait a minute, let me check. Wit Studio, yep, Wit Studio and producers Warner Bros. Japan. Yeah, so oh god, this is going to be. I feel like this is going to be good, like genuinely, and you know, like as the little that I know of Harley Quinn and characters from Batman. I really like them. Like, you know, like I really like a lot of the characters in Batman. Like, you know, the only two superhero like things like that I know a little bit about are Batman and Spider-Man. And I still play a lot of Spider-Man games, and I watched Spider-Man. I think like Spider-Man is the only exception. I've actually watched the first 3 movies of Spider-Man when I was a kid. So other than that, you know, like I that's why a little bit I know about Spider-Man and from the games from the first 3 movies. And Batman is same as well. From the games I know most about Batman. So what I have understood about Batman, you know, I really like Batman because one of the reasons is he doesn't really have a superpower kind of thing. He's just rich and he has a lot of gadgets and stuff. You know, that's why I really like the whole like, you know, Bruce Wayne, like, you know, detective, you know, that kind of style of, you know, like in a world where there's like all these super villains. He's doing these stuff with gadgets and like, you know, like and like stuff and his own like, you know, like yeah. It's not like some kind of a superhero power or something. He's just an ordinary person. That kind of thing. So I really like, that's one of the biggest reasons why I really like Batman, like, you know, the games. And Batman, the story himself. And obviously there's Joker. Joker is like one of the best villains I've ever seen. You know, so because of that, like, you know, like I really do like Batman, and that's why seeing like Harley Quinn and even though I don't really know most of the squad from Isekai, from Suicide Squad, you know, like Harley Quinn is here. I'm guessing we'll get a little bit of cameo of Joker here and there as well. So, you know, I don't know if we're going to see a cameo of Batman. Who knows? You know, we'll see. But I'm very much excited for this. And from the trailers that I've seen, it looks very exciting. You know, like the animations look smooth, and you know, like it's just like they've completely animified Harley Quinn, and I love it. They've completely animified Harley Quinn, and I. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see how, like, you know, like people are gonna go crazy. But yeah, let's see. I'm very much looking forward to this. I'll react to this as well. So yeah. Okay, next one. Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. This is the 4th anime that I will be reacting to. So Fairy Tail, I don't really remember much about Fairy Tail though. You know, like I watched it when it aired, and it ended quite a while ago. I don't even remember when it ended. Like at least 6 to 7 years ago, I think it ended. You know, and that's the last I watched Fairy Tail. You know, So I do remember most of the things in the first half of Fairy Tail, but the last half I don't remember that much. So I feel like I might have a bit trouble. Like I actually did plan on rewatching the last part a little bit, but I didn't have that time. So I'm just going to be going into this, reacting to this with the little amount of memory I have of Fairy Tail. I don't think it'll be that difficult because this is like a different, like a like a sequel to Fairy Tail. So I don't think I do remember the basic thing that happened in Fairy Tail, that I remember. So like even though I've forgotten a few things here and there, I'm sure like people in the comments will remind me of stuff if I do have forgotten about a few things. But other than that, I'm looking forward to this because I've actually heard. I don't know if this is true or not, because here's the thing, like I like Fairy Tail, like the first few, like in the first half and the first part of the story was really good, but the last half I didn't really like it. The way they ended it, and it was just, I don't know why, it felt a bit weird. The way that they went with the final part of the story, So I have heard from other people that the story is a lot better than the final part of Fairy Tail. I don't know if this is true or not, but if that's the case, I'm looking forward to it. And like, even though it, like, Fairy Tail has a lot of like shortcomings, I did love it. I did enjoy watching it. It was just that one, like that chill show for me that I enjoyed watching, and just like that kind of thing. Like Fairy Tail is like, I feel like the textbook example of a shonen anime. Like like friendship power, nakama power, this and that. That whole thing. But I still enjoyed watching those because I was very new to anime. I feel like if I watch Fairy Tail now, like after 10 years of watching anime, for the first time, if I watch it now, I probably wouldn't like it. But since Fairy Tail was my very first few animes, like I watched Naruto and then I watched Bleach and I watched Fairy Tail. That's how I went. So since that was the case, I loved it, and and it has like a special place in my heart. So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to this. A few people did tell me that it's actually really good, so I have high hopes. Hopefully that's the case. And here's the thing, like I've watched Eden Zero. Eden Zero is absolutely fantastic. I love Eden Zero. So as far as I know, Eden Zero and 100 Years Quest, like Hiro Mashima is doing it at the same time, isn't he? So I don't know, maybe I don't know, like maybe we're going to see, like, if he can make something like Eden Zero absolutely amazing, like obviously I'm sure that 100 Years Quest will be way better than how he ended the final of Fairy Tail, because like honestly speaking, I didn't like the final of Fairy Tail, like really didn't like it. Like there's like so many arcs at the beginning that I absolutely adore. I love the Eclipse arc, the whole time traveling part of the whole thing. Like I loved a few other parts as well. Edolux arcs I really liked. Like all those arcs I absolutely loved and adored. And then the ending of Fairy Tail, I was just like, no, what's going on here? Why is it doing stuff like this? So yeah, I have high hopes for it because a lot of people have told me. So let's wait and see. Anyways, yeah, I will be reacting to this, with high expectations. So synopsis, let me just read it. Natsu, Lucy, Happy, Elsa, and the whole Fairy Tail guild were back in action. They decided to take the 100 Years Quest. I remember the 100 Years Quest. I think Gildars went on it, and he wasn't able to complete it, as far as I can remember. A job no one's dared to take on since the founding of the guild more than a century ago. A mysterious town for a baffling spirit, a ghastly new enemy, brand new continent to explore. When you're with real friends, the adventures never stop. Yeah, so you know what? Let's go. Like I with bated breath, with high expectations, I'm going to go in on this. But like I said, I forgot on a few things from the ending. And that's, I feel like that's the main reason I forgot so many things from the ending, because I really didn't like it. So a lot of those memories, like, it's kind of weird because like usually what should have happened is that I've forgotten the first part of it because it happened so many years ago. I should have remembered the last part of it. It's completely the opposite. I remember the whole first part of what happened here and there, and then the final part I completely forgot. It's definitely because of that, because I didn't really enjoy the final part. But the first part was so good. I absolutely loved Fairy Tail, and then I don't know what happened. Either way, yeah, let's go. If it's anything like the first part of Fairy Tail, I'll be glad. I'll be very glad. And yeah, let's wait and see. I have high expectations. Okay, the next one, Code Geass. Wait, what? Code Geass? What is this? You know what the unfortunate thing is? I still haven't watched Code Geass. I don't get the time. Like, I think about watching it, and I feel like in the future one day I'll have to react to it. Otherwise, I'll never watch it. You know, like, and like this is what I do. Like, what animes that I want to watch, but I don't get the time, I just react to it because I feel like unless and until I react to it, I wouldn't be able to watch it at all. Like, it's just, maybe in the future I'll do it, but for now I have no idea what this is. A new Code Geass anime series. Series has 4-part theatrical pre-screening. May 10th, June 7th, July 5th, August 2nd. Oh, so this is ongoing. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to skip this. I have no idea because I have no idea. I've not watched Code Geass in itself, so you know. Okay, the next one. What is this called? Gimai Seikatsu. Oh, okay. When his father remarries, Yuta Asamura winds up sharing a roof with his new stepsister. Oh god, here we go. Saki Ayase, the hottest girl in the grade, carrying the scars of their parents' troubled divorces. Oh, they vow to maintain respective distance, but what starts with a cautious camaraderie blossoms into something deeper from shared experiences as it is it admiration, family love, or something else? Well, this is going to I don't know how this is going to go because I like, you know, like most of the shows that go in this direction ends up in a very bad way. Like, good god, like if you remember, you know, that one show back in the days, people used to like meme it so hard, Oreimo. And then freaking so there's so many, like, you know, like this. It never ends well. So I just I don't know how this is going to go. It's just like, yeah, but you know what? I'll probably watch it if it gets a high enough rating, like more than 7 rating. If it gets, I'll probably watch it on my own. Anything less than 7, I'm skipping it. That's what I usually do. Anything that gets less than, unless and until, like, there's a few exceptions though, unless and until someone recommends it to me, because I remember, you know, Ishura had like less than 7 rating, but people recommended it to me. That's why I watched it, and after watching it I realized it's not deserving of, you know, like a less than a 7 rating. So yeah, sometimes I do watch shows like that, but most of the times if it's like lesser than 7, I don't really watch it. So I'll just have to wait and see how this is. If it's good, I'll probably watch it on my own. It is quite high on the list, so I'm guessing a lot of people who is like, you know, waiting for this. So, you know, anyways, I'll watch it on my own probably. Okay, the next one is, what is this? Kimi to Boku no Saigo no Senjo Aruiwa Sekai ga Hajimaru Seisen Season 2. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, this one. I haven't really watched the first season as well. Iska guards Sisbel sparking Alice is jealous, but I have no idea who these characters are. I haven't watched the first season. So yeah, I'll probably skip the second season as well, because I remember that this didn't really get a high rating. It was less than 7 as far as I can remember. That's why I never watched it. So maybe if I get time, I'll watch season 1 and then season 2. But for now, I don't have any plan on watching it because I haven't really watched season 1. If I'd watched season 1, I probably would have watched this. But yeah. Alright, Kimi ni Todoke. It suddenly came back alongside another show. I'll talk about it later. But you know, that's good because I always thought, like, why did the show end? Not end, but the anime stopped airing. Like, it was like season 1, season 2, and that's it. Just stopped completely. And but yeah, this is back. I do remember watching season 1. Did I watch season 2? Yeah, I think I watched season 2 as well. I don't really remember anything though. So if I have to watch this, I'll have to probably rewatch season 1 and 2, which I'll probably do. You know, and I'll then watch season 3. But I'll watch this on my own. I'll not be reacting to it though. But yeah, okay, let me read it. What do you do once you're a couple? Although she struggles with her blossoming feelings, Sawako comes to terms with herself and tells Kazahaya how she feels about him. Attracted to Sawako's unnoticed efforts and genuine personality, Kazahaya also candidly makes his feelings known. Thus, the new relationship begins. The first day, their school life together, joy, embarrassment, and new struggles. Everything is fresh and new as the couple awkwardly and gradually leans more and more onto another. All the while, his friends' love stories begin to take shape as well. This bittersweet and poignant story of young people woven from their romantic feelings and their dear friendships begins once more. Now here's the thing, I remember watching Kimi ni Todoke season 1 and 2, and I feel like it was another one of those shows which it had its fair share of drama, but it didn't really have it that much, because there's some shoujo animes that I've watched, it's just so absurdly drama centered, it absolutely ruins my mood. Like small little things that could have been like resolved if just two people talk with each other, they drag it for 7 episodes, and it absolutely pissed me off. That is why I really didn't like watching shoujo animes, because it pissed me off all the time with the unnecessary like roundabout drama is like things. But I do remember Kimi ni Todoke, it had its bits and pieces of stuff, but I do remember it wasn't that much that I disliked it. So like, yeah, so I kind of liked it. So I'll probably watch season 1 and 2 again, and then I'll watch this, and yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I won't be reacting to it though, but I'll watch it on my own. Okay. Alright, the next one is this one. Oh my god. Shikanoko noko Koshitantan. Oh my god, the memes. Oh god, this show is crap. Good god. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it on my own. I don't think I'll be reacting to it though, because I have already a lot of people like shows I'll be reacting to this summer 2024. But yeah, I will be watching it, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be hilarious. A lot of people are comparing these to Nichijou, and looking at the trailers and everything, I also get the same vibe. So it's going to be like absurd comedy, basically, like 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 completely like just like the comedy that is just makes no sense, that kind of thing, and it's gonna be fun. So okay, let me read the synopsis. Girl meets elk girl, a chaos ensues. No one knows Torako used to be a delinquent. All of her classmates only know her as a perfect student, but everything changes when Nokotan, a transfer student with antlers, enters her life. Antlers aren't the only thing strange about Nokotan. Her dear nose can sniff out Torako's secret past. Wait, what? Whether it's a school or a zoo, chaos follows. The doe-eyed girl's every step. Torako has many questions. Is Nokotan a deer, a girl, or something in between? Wait, her name is Torako? Was she a tiger or something? Her name is Torako. Is this the secret that Torako has? Maybe, because her name is Torako, maybe she was a tiger, because Tora means tiger, Torako, Ko means kid or child or girl, So tiger girl. I think her name literally translates to tiger girl. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I've seen the memes and I've seen the craziness. Yeah, I'll watch this definitely, and it's adapted. It's going to be adapted by Wit Studios. That is insane. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll watch it on my own. I'll not have time to probably react to it, but I'll watch it. And here we go, guys. After so many years of waiting, Monogatari off and monster season. Oh boy, I'm so happy. Like I just dreamed of this day of Monogatari coming back again, and since they're adapting the monster season as well, I have high expectations of Shinobu's arc also getting adapted. If you don't know, I'm crazy about Shinobu, Oshino Shinobu. You probably know. Literally, her face is literally on the logo of my channel. So yeah, so I'm guessing like the one that will be airing for now is for Tsukihi and Nadeko. Yeah, it's like I think it's Tsukihi's arc, not Tsuki, but Ononoki Tsukihi's arc and Nadeko's arc probably. Because from the trailers, that's what I could understand. Shinobu wasn't really there, but from the poster, I can probably guess they have plans on adapting Shinobu's arc as well in the future. As far as I know, Shinobu's arc is called Waza Monogatari, as far as I know. But when that will come out, I'll be like on the top of the moon. But for now, I'm very excited as well. But when if Shinobu's arc gets adapted later, I will be jumping for joy. But yeah, the fact that it is back in itself is huge. And I'm sure this probably won't get the amount of popularity that Monogatari had back then, because people nowadays, their taste of anime is way different than how it was. And I feel like a lot of people, newcomers to Monogatari, will be extremely confused, because Monogatari's storytelling is a bit different from others. And yeah, so I'm not really sure how people was going to take it, but I'm sure there's so many loyal fans like me just waiting for this, and we will do everything to support it, so that we can see the rest of the arcs getting adapted. Right, so yeah, I'll be reacting to it 100%, like 1000%. Like, even if the world goes upside down, I'll be reacting to this. So yeah, this is okay. Let me read the synopsis. The sequel of the final season story arc of Monogatari series. From the past to the future, the story continues. Now that they graduated from high school, Koimi Aragi's story ends here. His story is truly over now, but the stories of the girls Koimi say, their stories are not over yet. This is a prequel or sequel to their stories and their struggles. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, like from the trailers, I could understand that it is going to be Nadeko and Ononoki Tsuki this time. So Shinobu's will probably come later, but I'm looking forward to it. Now they kind of are hinting that Aragi won't really be a big part of this. It's the girl's story, but then again, Aragi is connected to all of them, so I'm sure we're going to see him here and there. Especially when it's going to be Shinobu and Senjo Gahara's story, I'm sure we'll see him over there. So yeah. Anyways, so that is it. Yeah, I'm going to watch. Definitely react to it. Wait, what number was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is number 7. The 7th show I'll be reacting to this season. Nier Automata version 1.1 second season. I reacted to season 1. I love Nier Automata, and I'll be continuing to react to season 2 as well. Let me read the synopsis. The second season of Nier Automata version 1.1a. Year is 11944. Your Heart Soldiers 2B and 9S are newly dispatched to Earth to carry out and support the 243rd descent operation. After they succeed in destroying the machine life form core units, Adam and Eve, with the annihilation of these enemies, the army of humanity takes this chance to end this long-lasting war, decides on an all-out attack against the machine life forms. This is a record of the battles and hopes of androids and the fate which dictates them all. As war rages on, 2B and others like her question their role. Reclaiming the planet will take sacrifice, but how much more than can give, and humanity worth the cost. Yeah, like Nier Automata, I played the game. It was absolutely fantastic. It's still up to date. It's one of my most beloved video games I've ever played. And I watched season 1 of the anime as well. It was done pretty well as well. And I'm looking forward to season 2. Yeah, I'll be reacting to. This is the 7th anime that I'll be reacting to. Seasonal anime I'll be reacting to this season. Okay, I think that is it. I don't think there's any other show I'll be reacting to. So yeah, I'm just going to look at these new animes that are coming. So let's see. This is called Isekai Shikkaku. Pulled into otherworldly adventure with cute sidekicks and superpowers, you'd think Osamu hit the jackpot. Nope. From a time before Pixels, the early 20th century gloomy author. Wait, is this Dazai Osamu? Oh my god! I was like, wait, author, and then I was like, this is Dazai Osamu. Okay. Wow. Wait. So Dazai Osamu got isekai or something? What's happening? Wait a minute. Early 20th gloomy author just wants to find a quiet place to meet his maker, not to rack up XP. Wow. Okay, I'm. Sadly, his poetic demise is constantly thwarted by inconvenient heroics. Dive into the hilariously tragic life of the most reluctant hero. Dazai Osamu's story is very sad. As far as I know, he had a very rough life. So seeing him in a goofy isekai with sidekicks and heroines, you know what? This will be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Wow. At first I read Osamu and I'm like, okay, interesting. His name is Osamu, And then I read author and I'm like, oh my god, they are actually going to isekai Dazai Osamu. Wow. Okay, right. So I'll definitely watch this on my own, obviously. Okay, the next one. Giji Harem. Now, here's the thing. I actually read a few chapters of this. I haven't really read it completely, but it was quite good. It's actually, the name is Giji Harem, which translates to pseudo harem. So basically, as far as I can remember, it's not a harem show. It is one girl, one boy. However, the girl, as far as I can remember, she's an actress or something like that. And she, different days, she kind of like acts in a different way, like sometimes like a tsundere, sometimes like a like a kudere, and like different type of personality she brings in. So that's why it's called pseudo harem, as far as I can remember. That's why I know that the manga has actually ended, so I'm very interested in watching this, because I didn't really read the full manga. I read the first few chapters, so I'm going to watch this on my own. Let me read the synopsis and see if I'm correct. Eiji Kitahara joins the drama club with dreams of having a harem like the ones from his favorite manga. Rin Nanakura, an underclassman, finds herself crushing hard on Eiji and tries on different personas, there you go, in his presence to win him over. No matter how she acts, one thing is certain, her feelings for Eiji will continue to grow stronger. Will she ever be able to tell him the truth and be herself? Yep, this is it. I remember it. And I do also remember there's another show like this which has a similar premise, another manga like this which has a similar premise. However, in that manga, the girl actually has split personality disorder, and there's a lot of personality, like I don't remember how many, but each personality is different. So it's one girl, but it's like a pseudo harem kind of situation. I remember there being another manga like that as well. There's this one, and then there's that one as well. So yeah, anyways, I will be watching this, because I do remember enjoying reading the manga. The little bit I read, I'll be watching this on my own. Okay, 2.5 Jigen no Ririsa. Again, this is another show that is getting adapted that I actually knew about. This manga, I have seen the manga, I've read the synopsis of the manga, but I haven't really read the manga. That's the thing. I know about this manga, but I haven't read it. But I do know the synopsis. That's why, since it's getting adapted, I might as well watch it. So I'll probably watch it on my own. 2.5 Jigen no Ririsa. I have no interest in real girls, so claims Okumura, the president of the school's manga club. He is a typical otaku obsessed with sexy fictional 2D manga characters known as Lilia. Then the new school year starts, and a real 3D girl named Liliasa, whose passion is cosplay, joins the club. Liliasa convinces Okumura to become her photographer, and guess who her favorite manga creator is? Not only that, but Liliasa is into modeling, the fetishy stuff. Boundaries between 2D and 3D starts to blur as this hot boy romantic comedy unfolds. Yeah, so it's basically characters cosplay, and that's why it's called 2.5. Jigen no Ririsa. Yeah, so like I said, I know about the manga, but I actually haven't read it. But since it's getting adapted, I might as well watch it. So, if it gets a good enough rating. If it gets like 6 rating, I'll probably not watch it. I don't really have time to watch like animes which are ranked below a certain, So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, this is called Shoshimin series. Shoshimin series. What is this? Okay, a story centers around Jogoro Kobato, who wishes to live a quiet and ordinary life after painful experience. And Yuki Osanai, that's her name? Okay. From a mutually beneficial relationship, as Yuki wants the same thing. They start the high school as classmates with a plan to spend the peaceful days as ordinary people, but unfortunately they keep getting wrapped into mysteries and disasters as they happen one after another. What is this? Is this like a mystery show? Yeah, mystery show. Interesting. Okay, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll watch it probably. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and you know what? I'm interested. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it on my own. Okay, Athri, My Dear Memories. Now, this is supposedly a visual novel adaptation. I do know about Athri. I haven't really played this though. But I know the visual novel has a high rating. However, since it's an adaptation from visual novel to anime, there's high chance they're going to completely butcher it. because I genuinely have no expectations on proper visual novel adaptations. There are exceptions like Steins Gate's Clannad. They actually adapted like those two visual novels pretty damn well. Especially Steins Gate. They did an amazing job with adapting Steins Gate. You know, However, all the other visual novels that I absolutely love, they always bring them into they always adapt them and completely butcher them into pieces, and I absolutely hate them for that. So I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Atri, My Dear Memories, as far as I can remember, isn't really a big visual novel, so there's a high chance they will not butcher it, because usually they butcher visual novels which are pretty damn big. For example, the Grisaya series, they adapted 50 plus reading hours into 12 or 13 episodes anime. Everyone loved Grisaya, the anime, but I absolutely hated it because I have read the source material and I know how much they cut out of it and how much they butchered and completely changed one or two girls' story completely destroying the whole thing. Like, even though Grisaya the anime actually has quite a good rating, I don't like it because I read the main thing and I know what the main thing is capable of, and they completely destroyed that by doing this lackluster, half-baked adaptation. Similarly, Higurashi, Uminoko, these are actually quite good. Higurashi, a lot of people watch, a lot of people like, but I've read the source material, I've read the visual novel. It comes nowhere near capturing that thing. And this is what happens when you try to adapt a big visual novel into a 12 or 13 episodes anime. It never works out. But like I said, I think Archery is not really that big, so there is a high possibility they might actually pull this off. So who knows? I haven't even read the visual novel, but I've heard it's quite good. So let's wait and see. I guess if it gets a high enough rating, I read the visual novel. Yeah, I'll not watch the anime. If it gets a high enough rating, I'll read the novel first, then I'll probably watch the anime, because that's what I usually do. Because in no way am I watching an anime of a visual novel before reading the novel. In no way am I doing that. So yeah, that's the thing. So I really don't have any hope. And like a visual novel properly adapting into anime, I don't really have hope. Oh, there's another exception. There is the Fate series. Like, that is different. The Fate series is actually very faithful to, not very faithful, they also cut a lot of stuff out, but it's good enough faithful, to the thing. But most of the adaptations end up horribly. So I don't know. But anyways, let me read the synopsis. In the near future, a sudden and unexplained sea rise has left much of human civilization underwater. Ikagura Natsuki, a boy who lost his mother and one of the legs in an accident some years earlier, returns disillusioned from a harsh life in the big city to find his old countryside home half swallowed by the sea. Left without a family, all he has to do is in the name of ship and submarine left to him by his oceanologist grandmother and her debts. Only hope to restore the dreams of the future that he has lost is to take up an opportunity presented to him by a suspicious debt collector, Catherine. They set sail to search the sunken ruins of his grandma's laboratory in order to find a treasure. Rumor says she's left there, but what they find does not reach a jewel. It's a strange girl lying in a coffin at the bottom of the sea, Atri. Atri is a robot, but her appearance and her wealth of emotions would fool anyone into thinking she's a living, breathing human being. In gratitude of being salvaged, she makes a declaration to Natsuki. Yeah, so we'll see. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably read the novel, then maybe I'll watch it. So yeah. Then this one, Megami no Cafe Terrace second season. I watched the first season. It was fairly good. It's quite good. I really liked it. The first few episodes seemed like it was like the same old generic harem show, but then it does a few things I remember which actually kind of like surprised me. A few of the things that happens, as far as I can remember, from the 5th episode onwards, changes my mind, and I was like, you know what? This isn't really the same generic show. It is the same generic harem show, but it does a few things a little bit more interestingly, which I really enjoyed. So I'll probably watch season 2 as well on my own. So yeah. Senpai wa otoko no ko. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, this one. I think I read the first. Oh yeah. I think I read the manga. I completely didn't read it. I've read the first few chapters. Okay, let me see if this is the one that I read. Can true love really overcome any obstacles? Sakya, high school student, confesses her feelings to Makoto. Taken aback, Makoto reveals his secret, but the sudden discovery doesn't seem to bother Saki, who's already head in heels over him. After being rejected, Saki asks Ryuji, Makoto's childhood friend, for some advice on how to win his heart. A love triangle unfolds when Ryuji realizes he might also have some feelings for his friend. Yeah, this is the one. I know it. I remember reading it. I didn't completely read it. I read the first few chapters, but it's quite interesting. So basically, yeah, this person he's a boy. He cross-dresses as far as I can remember, and this girl starts liking him, confesses to him, and he reveals his secret, at which the girl is like, it's fine. And then she asks the boy, and the boy also realizes she likes him. He likes him. And that's why the whole love triangle thing, yeah. So I remember reading this. I don't remember reading it like completely. I remember reading the first few chapters. Yeah, I'll probably watch this, since I've actually read the manga. Not the full one, but partially. But yeah, okay. What is this? Sueto Tsurugi no Wistoria. A hard-working boy named Will enters Magic Academy in hoping becoming a great sorcerer. Unfortunately, there's a fatal flaw in his plan. He lacks ability to use magic. Okay. Amid the cold stares of his classmates and instructor, Will feels discouraged at times, but he presses forward with unwavering determination. He cannot use a wand, but he can wield a sword in battle. Okay, to reach the top of the magic-dominated world, he just needs to believe in his own unique strength. Remember the promise he made with someone's precious to him. So, okay, well, what is this? Is like martial art. Like, cannot use magic, is, like strong with, kind of like that, I guess, a little bit. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it. But usually a few of these shows, actually, the premise seems quite good, but they get like a very low rating. Because, they cannot properly execute it. So then I don't really watch it. So it'll depend on how good it is. Okay, this is, what is this? Hazurewaku no Joutai Ijo skill de Saikyo ni natta ore ga subete wo jurin suru made. I have no idea what where's the English version of the title? Okay, anyways. Toka Mimori and his classmates are abruptly catapulted into a fantasy world. Okay, it's an isekai. Summoned by the resident goddess to serve as heroes. The good news, most of the students display amazing skills upon arrival. The bad, Mimori is the worst of the lot. Who would have guessed? Like, it's not as if we have seen the same freaking summary of a show 100 times before. It's the same plot. Can they not do anything else? Like, what is this? Bottoming out a measly E rank. Oh my god. Incensed. And okay, let me guess what's going to happen. He'll realize in the future that he has some kind of cheat ability, or his skill, whatever, is actually very useful. And then he'll get extremely strong. And then everyone will be like, wow, who would have seen this coming? Okay. Incensed, the goddess tosses him into a dungeon to die. Okay, great. But it turns out Mimori skills aren't so much worthless. Oh my god, who would have guessed? As they're abnormally powerful, perhaps. Oh god. I feel like at this point this is getting extremely repetitive. There's at least like 100 other manga and like this probably. It's the same freaking plot. Yeah, like I understand, obviously every one of them are different, and at the end of it I do end up reading it and do end up watching it and I do end up enjoying it. But still, couldn't they do like a little bit like different every single, like they could have changed something? Like, why the same freaking plot every single show? Like, this is the thing, every single show starts in the same way, it changes later, obviously. Either it becomes quite good or it becomes quite bad, and that is what makes a few shows extremely popular and a few shows completely drop off. But my problem is, why the same plot? Why does it begin at the same way every single time? Can there not be anything else? Like, you see, like I can literally, even without reading it, even with reading the first few lines, I can literally say what's going to happen. Like I can say what's going to happen. That is how, it's just so repetitive it has become at this point. Anyways, I'll probably end up watching this as well, because I even if it's like the same old isekai, I love consuming the same old isekai. So I'll probably watch it at the end. But it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Guy gets summoned. His skills end up being the weakest. He gets thrown into a dungeon, and then he realizes he's actually super OP. And then either a few of them goes for revenge, or a few of them just doesn't really do anything. That's how it goes. Like here's where it branches. A few of these shows go in a certain revenge direction from here onwards, and a few of these shows go in the slow life direction. It goes in either of these two directions. So from here, I don't know what's going to happen to this dude. Is he going to go in the revenge direction or the slow life direction? Either of the direction he's probably going to go. But yeah, it's the same freaking thing over and over again. Okay, what is this? This one, Dead Destruction. I actually saw this manga multiple times, and it's a bit of a wacky one, isn't it? Like, I'll probably watch this. This is like an ONA, and I think it has 5 episodes. It's still airing, isn't it? Yeah, I'll probably watch it on my own. So it's like, as the world is threatened by the sudden appearance of a mysterious alien mothership, best friends Koyama Kadode and Nakagawa Oran carry on about their high school life, but they also grow up. They face existential question, learning adulthood's complexities, and the true threat that may not be from above. Yeah, I'll probably watch this because it seems interesting. It has a very interesting art style as well. And I have actually seen this manga multiple times in a lot of places. So yeah, I'll probably watch this after it's finished airing. Okay, what is this? Nigajozu no Wakagimi. Okay. Set in feudal Japan in between the Kamakura and Muromachi periods, our hero, Hojo Takatoki, is a boy on the run that history all but forgot. Okay. When the Kamakura shogunate is overthrown by Ashikagi Takauji, Takatoki's family and are viciously taken away from him, and he must flee from the far reaches of the land to survive and seek out revenge. Interesting. So it's like a medieval type of story. Wait, what's the name of the guy? Hojo Takaoki. No, Hojo Takatoki. Hojo Tokiyuki. What? Why is it Tokiyuki? Takatoki. Anyways, this sounds interesting, I'll probably watch it. Yeah. Alright, this one. What is this? Naze boku no sekai wo daremo oboete nai no ka? Why does no one remember the true world? The era where the great race of the 5 tribes competing for hegemony on the ground ended with the victory of mankind led by hero Sid. However, the world was suddenly overwritten in front of a boy Kai. In the rewritten world, Kai saw the scene where humans lost to the 5 tribal wars because of the absence of the hero Sid. Here, dragons, demons dominate the ground, and Kai's forgotten existence from all human beings. However, after encountering a mysterious girl Rinne, Kai decides to break this rewritten destiny. In a world without heroes, he inherits the hero's sword and martial art and challenges the mighty enemy races with it. Interesting. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it. Okay, what is this? Maogun Saiko no Majushi wa Ningen datta. Ike is a powerful magician and the leader of the Immortal Brigade, part of the 7th Corps of the Demon Lord's army. He single-handedly conquers fortress, pushes back armies of humanity. Neither Dairokten, the Demon Lord, or Ike's loyal soldiers know his darkest secret. He's a human in hiding. Ooh. But can he keep his secret and bring peaceful coexistence to demon and humans? I feel like I've read this one. Yeah, I read the manga before. I don't remember much stuff, but I remember reading the manga. I'll probably watch it. Because this is one of those shows where, someone's keeping a secret identity and, that kind of thing. Okay. Okay, what is this? Make heroine ga osugiru. Kazuhiko Nukumizu is a high school boy content to blend in with the background mob until he witnesses more popular classmate Anna Yanami get dumped by her childhood friend. Damn. He felt like he had to try to comfort Yanami, but this led him to become entangled with other girls who have met defeat and love. Whoa, okay. That's an interesting synopsis. Okay. Hmm. It seems like it's going to be a harem show, but at the same time, the synopsis is a bit interesting. Like, so he meets like a lot of other girls who also have met their defeat in love. Okay, interesting. This the synopsis seems interesting. I'll probably give it a try if it gets a good enough rating. Um. Okay, what is this? Koya futago de warikirenai. Jun Shirasaki's love life takes a wild turn when he finds himself caught between the Jinguji twins, his childhood friends who are as different as night and day. Rumi, the older sister, pairs a boyish charm with Maiden's heart, while Naori combines his girlish looks with her deep love for Otaku culture. As feelings grow and confusion mounts, Jun must navigate unexpected love triangle next door. Okay, so it's like a like a love triangle story. Yeah, if it gets a good enough rating, I'll watch it. What is this? Nanare Hananare. Misora Kanata is a first year student in the Takasaki's high school cheerleading team. She won national championship in middle school but can't jump after a mistake in competition. She befriends Suha, Shion, Anna, Onka, Megumi to form the Pom Poms. The new teams go beyond cheerleading to reach hearts of people they cheer on. They might just change the world. It seems like this is going to be like, one of those shows like, cute girls doing cute things kind of shows. But then again, this is cheerleading. I don't think I'll be that interested in watching it. Like, it'll depend. If this gets like some high rating, like 8.1 or something, I'll definitely be like, be like, whoa, what the hell? And I'll probably watch it. Until it actually like shocks me, I probably will skip this. Because again, like I said, I do watch shows like this, like slice of life slow shows, but this seems like a bit too different. Like it's like cheerleading and stuff. I don't think if I can, it seems more in like the, like how I don't really watch idol shows that much. That's kind of like that, it seems like. So I don't know, it will depend. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch this. Next is this one. Madoguchi Dahlia wa Utsumukanai. After dying of overwork in Japan. Oh my god, this is another thing. Dying of overwork. Dahlia is reborn into a world filled with magic. Oh, the girl is... Okay, the girl died in overwork. Raised by a master of magical tool making, she develops a passion for the craft and becomes engaged to her father's apprentice. Oh, okay. Before her father can see her wed, however, she suddenly passes away. As if it weren't enough, on the day of the wedding, her fiancé announces he's in love, but not with her. What the hell? Dahlia finally realizes she needs to live for herself. She vows to be her own woman for now and devote herself to her craft. It's not quite the quiet life she is hoping for, from a chance encounter to a night to starting her own company. Challenges are plenty on the horizon, but the young craftsman is no longer... Okay, you know what? This reminds me of that show. The Ascendance of the Bookworm, kind of, like that type of, thing. Like the girl, like, dies, gets isekai'd, and starts like a business. Like in Ascendance of the Bookworm, the girl doesn't really start a business, but it's kind of similar to that, where she does a lot of things related to books and stuff. And here, this person makes a business. Okay, you know what? I might give it a try if it gets a good rating. So yeah, because I really like Ascendance of the Bookworm. So if it's anything similar like that, I'll watch it. Oh, this one, Elf Sanwa Yaseranai, or Plus Sized Elf. I think that's the English translation. Oh my god, this manga is very popular. If you guys read manga, you'll know this manga is extremely popular, and it's finally getting an anime adaptation. I'll watch this, definitely. Naoikun, a massage therapist, is about to head home for the day when he's saddled with a rather strange patient. Lovely lady with emerald eyes, pointy ears, grew up in the forest. Everything about her screams elf, except for one thing, a bodacious body. It turns out she left her world but loves junk food in this one, and now her obsession is caught up with her. Can Naoikun help his lovable elf girl lose the weight and keep it off? Yeah, this is extremely popular, this manga. Like, I always see this manga everywhere. I haven't read it myself though, but since it's getting an anime adaptation, I might as well watch it. So yeah. Okay, what is this? Konosekai wa Fukanzen Sugiru. Despite its location on a remote region south of continent of Felnam, island of Claiborne, made up with 5 small countries crowded together in constant conflict. Most of the remote reaches of the smallest and the most peaceful country on the island, the kingdom of Bale, the small village where a girl named Nicola lives a humble life. One day she's out gathering firewood as she does every day. A massive dragon, a creature that's supposed to only live deep in the mountains, appears in front of her. Just as it's about to attack the village, a man named Haga rushes to the scene. Haga is a member of the King's Seekers, a top secret investigation team. Nicola has never once felt bored with a peaceful life. Even when a single day is practically the same, but after meeting Haga, she's not so intrigued. She's so intrigued by Haga and her travels, she decides to step out of the world herself. And the team learns the true nature of the world. Interesting. This sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll probably watch it if it gets a good enough rating. So it's like a, like going out on a journey kind of story, like on an adventure. Yeah. Okay, what is this? VTuber, oh my god. Nandaga Haishin Kiri Wasuretara Densetsu ni natteta. Yuki Tanaka is a VTuber and LiveOn, one of Japan's largest VTuber companies, as a polite and ladylike Awa Yumi Kokorone. One day she forgets to end the stream and we must see a real personality. Oh no! Irreverent, improper, and prone to imbibing after a long day. Yuki is surprised to find that her accent calls her rankings to multiply. So she double down and get to work. She'll be a star. Okay, you know what? At first I was like, oh, like what? I'm not going to watch this. But the synopsis seems interesting. I might as well give it a try if it gets a good enough rating. Okay. Alright. Boku no Suma ga Kanojo ga nai. What? Oh, Kanjo ga nai. Oh, feels. Oh, I've read this. First few chapters. She's a robot, isn't she? I think. Takuma is a single guy who does nothing but go to work and come home. Too tired to do chores, he decides to get a robot to cook and keep house. Mina-chan is such a good housekeeper. Takuma jokes that she should become his wife. Mina takes Takuma's joke seriously and slowly and two starts doing more things together. Having a picnic, time goes on, Takuma starts to fall for Mina. But can a robot and human ever have equal and loving relation? Yeah, I remember this. I did read, I think, at first few chapters. It was quite, I think it was quite good, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. This kind of story kind of reminds me of another show back in the day. If you guys know, Chobits. I'm sure a few people at least have heard of it. It kind of reminds me of that. So, yeah. Okay, what is this? Tatsogare Outfocus. Film enthusiast Mao Tsuchiya and his lone wolf. What? Oh, lone wolf. Okay, I'm like, wolf? What's roommate? Hisashi Otomo makes 3 promises that Mao will never tell anyone that Hisashi is gay and has a boyfriend, that Hisashi will never approach Mao in that way, and that they'll respect each other's private time. The 2nd year's ground rules should ensure a peaceful life together in the dorm, but reality is not as simple as it seems. In some movies, seems in the movies, and some things are not so easily promised. Okay. Yeah, if it gets a good enough rating, I might watch it. I don't know. Like, it's little by little, it's going down. As it's going down and down, I'll probably not watch these shows. These are the lesser popular shows, aren't they? Yeah. What is this? Oh my god, is this another isekai? Orega subito wo parry. Oh god. So he parries everything. Okay. Gyaku kanchigai no sekai saikyo wa bokunen sha ni naritai. Kingdom of Clay's faces a dire crisis. An assassination attempt has just been made on his own princess, Lindenberg, and his neighboring countries eye the aftermath like starving vultures plotting the kingdom's downfall. Ensuring conflict will shape the face of the continent for centuries to come, but Noor doesn't have a clue about any of that. Having freshly arrived at the royal capital over a decade of rigorous isolated training at his mountain home, he's dead set on achieving his childhood dream of becoming an adventurous, even if its skills he only possesses a useless one. So he can parry thousands of swords in the span of a single breath. But everyone knows he needs more than if you want to. What is this? Shield Hero parry version? What? He parries? Just like how Shield Hero shields? I think that's what it is. It'll depend if it gets a high enough rating. Like, I have no idea how this is going to go. Like I said, if it gets a more than 7 rating, I'll probably give it a try. Yeah. Oh god, what is this? Isekai, oh god. Isekai Yuri Kiko. Kosodate Shinagara Boken Shimasu. Oh, okay. Kayano Takumi is accidentally killed by a god. Wow. Right. And reincarnated. Granted a variety of skills, is set on a dangerous monster infested forest in another world. In the woods, Takumi encounters a young boy and a girl who look like twins, and he decides to take care of them and names Alan and Elena. Surprised by how easily they defeat monsters with their combat abilities, Takumi arrives in the town, registers with the Adventure Guild in order to provide for them. Begins the laid-back adventuring life as he watches over Alan school. You know what? It sounds interesting. I don't know. Might give it a try. If it gets a good enough rating again, you know. So yeah, at first I was like, oh my god, it's going to be one of the same old isekai, but okay, the synopsis seems a little bit different than it usually is. Okay, from the generic shows. Okay, what is this? Delico's nursery. Hailing from prestigious noble house of Delico, Dali Delico is an elite member of the Blood Pack Council with promising future. The Blood Pack Council, the highest governing body of the Vamps, oh, is a vampire, assigns a special mission to Dali, flatly refuses it. Having lost patient Gerhard Dino and Henrique, who are also council members serving the same time as Dali, rush to the house of Delico to pursue him. What they witness is Dali taking care of an infant himself. Meanwhile, there's been a series of mysterious murders targeting vamps. Dali seems to have a history with Pendulum and the social organization to be the mastermind behind these murders. Record of a job, Nobilis Oblique. Okay. The record. This is the record of Nobilis Oblige's scandal of child rearing by noble vamps. Can they find the right balance of absolute mission and child care in the magnificent Gothic one? Interesting. So it's like vampires taking care of children, and at the same time, fighting against, you know. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait. Let me see the rating. When it gets if it gets a good enough rating, I'll probably watch it. Okay, what is this? Mayonaka Punch. Masaki is a new former member of the popular new tuber group. Okay, Harikiri Sisters. After a career setback, after getting fired unexpectedly via live stream, she joins forces with Life, a partner with superhuman abilities. What? Together they aim to create sensational content and reach 1 million subscribers. Will they reach the content of dreams or be hit with the block button? Huh. Right, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it'll depend. If I get enough time, maybe. Okay, what is this? SHY Tokyo Dakanhen. What? Oh, Shy. This is SHY. I haven't watched the first season, so I'll probably not watch second season. Yeah, I probably won't. What is this? Bye Bye Earth. Oh god, is this another isekai? In a world of anthropomorphic animals, Bella Lablak was born as the only human being. Oh. Having no fangs, fur, or scales, she was called Faceless, and she lived a lonely life with no one else she could identify with. I want to be a part of the world. With such longing in his heart, she decides to set on a journey, find her roots, carrying Runding, the great sword, as tall as she is. Damn, she doesn't know how many adversaries await her along the way. Huh, interesting. So it's a world of anthropomorphic, like, people, and she's the human. Interesting. I don't know. Like, if I probably won't really get enough time to watch all of this, so I probably will skip a few of these here and there. What is this? Mob kara hajimaru tansaku eiyutan. Kaito Takagi is a low status high schooler. Low status high schooler. What? A background mob character, you might say. He is a low level explorer who hunts slimes every day to the dungeon that appear around Japan, earning pocket money while admiring his childhood friend, the class queen from afar. One day, a golden slime had never appears before him. He defeats it, drops an extremely rare item worth hundreds of millions. Damn! A card that can summon mythical beings. After he decides to activate the summon, Warrior Maiden with unparalleled beauty appears. Rise above the mob cult, a modern battle fantasy show has begun. Right. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be one of those same old harem shows. It'll depend on the rating. If it gets a good enough rating, I'll give it a try. If not, yeah. Dungeon no Naka no Hito. On the hunt for her missing father, Master Thief Clay heads off to an unexplored dungeon, but much to her surprise, the dungeon's caretaker offers her a job. Whoa! Thievery hasn't worked for her thus far, so perhaps the new career path will take her closer to finding her dad. But changes is never easy, from interviewing monster guardians to positioning trap to confound would-be explorers. Clay has a lot to learn about what it means to be one of the dungeon people. Okay, this seems very interesting. I might probably give it a try. This seems very interesting. So she's like going to be like the caretaker of the dungeon. Okay. Shinmai Osan Bokensha. What the? Psychopath ni shinu hodo kitaereta muteki no naru. Why should it matter how old you are if you want to start something new? Okay. Strongest guy around who happens to be a middle-aged strives to be an adventurer. Everyone seems to think you should pursue your dreams while you're still young, but there's one man who can't give up. In a world where most people who become adventurers do so in their teens, a guild employee in their 30s, Rick Gladiator, damn, seeks to become adventurer instead. After receiving an unimaginably brutal training from legendary party renowned as the strongest in the continent, Orihalcum Fist, he ends up with the combat abilities worthy of S rank status, despite starting out as an F rank rookie. Interesting. Wait, this guy, he looks like what's his name? From Mushoku Tensei? Forgot his name. Richard, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'll depend. Good rating, I'll watch. Not good rating, I'll not watch. What is this? Sengoku Yoko Senmaku no Pontonhen. Second and third core of Sengoku Yoko. I haven't watched the first, so I'll not watch it probably. Kengan Ashura Season 2 Part 2. I haven't watched Kengan Ashura or read the manga, so yeah, I'll skip this. Grandizer. You. Following a devastating attack by Vega's forces on planet Fleet, Duke Fleet and Grandizer escaped to Earth. Well, he got there, Dr. Amon, the head of the Space Research Center, adopted him. Gave him the name Daisuke. While they were working side by side in the center quest to find out what strange objects appeared in the city's skies, they were surprised by an attack that jolted Daisuke's memory. Oh, this is like an old show, isn't it? Like old manga or something? Yeah. I mean, looking at the character design reminds me of that. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. If I get enough time, maybe I'll watch. Okay, now from here onwards, I'm not going to be watching any of these. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to skip all of these. So, yeah, that was the TV shows. Now, let me go to... Should I go to the movie first? You know what? Let's go to the movies. Let's see what movies we're having this season. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Look back. Okay, if... I don't know when this is coming out. 7 days? Damn. I'll probably react to this as well. If I get the opportunity. How long will this be? It's a movie. It's going to be big. I have read Look Back, the manga I'm talking about. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I don't even know. This is like supposed to be a movie. Is this going to be aired at the same day, like online? Is this going to be aired on the same day, or is it going to come later on? I have no idea. Whenever this is going to come out, I'll probably react to this, because this is a masterpiece. Look Back is absolutely amazing. Just like how Sayonara Eri, I don't know if Sayonara Eri is going to get an adaptation in the future as well. Sayonara Eri and Look Back are absolutely fantastic. So since this is getting an adaptation, I probably will react to this as well. It's a movie, so yeah, it'll be done in one day. But let me read this. If you guys have no idea, Look Back and Sayonara Eri are both written by Tatsuki Fujimoto, Chainsaw Man's author, and his stories are very unique. Like people who haven't read Look Back and are going to watch this movie, they'll understand how unique his storytelling is. You won't be able to make sense anything, unless and until you think hard about it, and like sometimes it still doesn't make sense, but it's just so interesting and entertaining. Look Back is one of them. Sayonara Eri is also another one of them. There's other I like one shots I've read as well, which are absolutely fabulous. Okay, so Look Back. Ayumi Fujino is a fourth grader who draws a manga strip for the new school paper. Her art makes the star of the class, but one day she's told that Kiyomoto, a student who refuses to come to school, would also like to submit a manga paper. Oh, there's nothing written after that? Yeah, so I'm not going to say anything, obviously, because of spoilers, but it's very interesting. I'll react to this when it comes out. My Hero movie, You're Next, another movie coming out, fourth installment. Right. Then we have Kimi no Iro. What is this? Totsuku is a high school student with the ability to see color of others. Okay, colors of bliss, excitement, serenity, plus a color she treasures as a favorite. Kimi, a classmate at her school, gives off the most beautiful color of all. Although she doesn't play an instrument, Totsuko forms a band with Kimi and Rui, a quiet music enthusiast they meet at a used bookstore in a far corner of town. As they practice an old church in remote island, music brings them together, forming friendship and streaming affection. Will they discover their true colors? This sounds very interesting. I'm going to watch this. I don't remember. I remember what was it? I remember there was another story that I read where the girl or boy can see the colors of others' emotion. What was it? Oh god, I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Oh, it was a visual novel, I think. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but something like that. They could, that person could see the color of other people's emotions, and something like that. Okay, whatever. Mononoke, Karakasa. Oh, is this like some kind of a manga? Ah, interesting. I haven't watched this, so. Okay, is this a movie or is this like a recap? Compilation. Oh god. I thought it was a movie. Right. Okay, what is this? Su Funkan no Yelbo. Film story begins when a high schooler who makes music videos meets a teacher who has given up on music. Damn. Amateur film music video creator Kanata Asaya sees teacher and musician Yu Oriye busking in the street and decides to make a music video of her music. Music video of her music. Damn. Okay. Interesting. This sounds interesting. Love Life. Okay, this is Love Life. I'll not be watching it. Bakeneko Anzu-chan. What? Karin, 11 years old and abandoned by her father and her grandfather's house, the monk of a small town in the Japanese countryside. Her grandfather asks Anzu, the jovial and helpful among other capricious ghost cat, look after her. The meeting of the strong characters causes sparks, at least at the beginning. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Is this like a mecha show? Sequel to Zegapin. Okay, I have no idea about what this is. Wonderland. Okay, I'm not going to be. Oh, Shinchan. Nice. Okay, and that was the movies. Let me see if there's some OVAs coming or not. What is this? TV short. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Special. Hibika Euphonium is getting a special OVA. Eurocamp is getting an OVA. Okay. We saw the ONAs. Like I said, I already saw the ONAs. These are the ONAs. I talked about all of them. There you go, guys. That was this the upcoming season, summer 2024 animes. So let me do a little bit of summary. Which ones I'll be reacting to. Number 1, Oshinoko season 2. I'll be reacting to. Number 2, Kaminoto or Tower of God. Number 3, this one, the Russian, this one, the Russia girl, Tokidoki Bosoto Russia Go. That one. This is 3. Number 4 is Isekai Suicide Squad. Number 5 is Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. I'll watch or react to or look back when it comes out. Don't know when that's going to happen. Whenever it comes out, I'll just react to it. It's a movie, so yeah. So I'm not including this. Then we have Monogatari number 6, Nier Automata number 7. These 7 shows I will be reacting to in this upcoming season. So yeah, the other ones that I talked about, I'll probably watch it on my own, this and that. So yeah, that is why I said, like this season is not really packed, but it has a lot of shows that I really want to react to. That is why for me it's packed. For my reaction schedule it's packed. Otherwise it's not really that packed. Because yeah, there's like a lot of shows. There are a lot of shows, but there's a fair few that I'm interested in this summer. But all these big ones, I'm actually interested in reacting to them. So yeah, and that is it. So that was it, guys. That was me talking about summer 2024 animes, and talking about those that I'll be reacting to. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when these new animes will come out. So see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.